Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first ever plan with me video, so I hope you guys find it helpful and informative and inspiring. I'm just gonna do this how I think these are done, and we're gonna go from there. This is a planner that I use. My mother-in-law just got it for me for Christmas. It's an Erin Condren planner for the year 2019. I'm obsessed with this planner. This is actually my first ever Erin Condren planner that I've ever owned, and I've already started for the month of January. I have like a lot of personal stuff in my planner that I've already planned, so I'm not going to show you guys the month that I've done so far, and I've actually kind of skipped ahead a couple of months until I realized that you guys wanted to see a budget with me and plan with me video. So we're going to start with the month of, if I go to June, yeah, I don't have anything on June yet, so we're going to start here. When I do my planning, I try to do it before the following month, just so I have everything planned out and really organized. So I keep a little pouch right here. This was a gift from one of my clients, so I don't know where it's from, but I've just got some highlighters in here. I had a pen that I just took out, and I have this glue stick, which I will show you guys what that's for in a second. So these are actually thank you cards that I got from CVS, but I wanted cute envelopes and I was in a pinch, so I wasn't at like a huge craft store or anything. So I probably paid more for these than I should have, but I liked the pink envelope, so that's the whole purpose for these. And then I just have a pen right here. I don't use any kind of like, you know, special pens or anything. So the first thing that I like to do is use the stickers that come in the back, and I like to mark all of the days that I get paid. I put a spot on the payday, and then when I get paid, I write down how much I make just so I can keep track of my income. And I, for example, get paid every Friday, so I'm gonna put one on each Friday. And then I also get paid on the 21st, which also so happens to be a Friday, from Google, so I'm gonna put a separate one for there. So these are the stickers that it comes with. You can buy tons of stickers from Erin Condren, but I haven't personally bought any stickers from her yet. I'm just getting into Erin Condren planners, so I actually didn't even know until recently that you could buy separate ones. And I don't color coordinate. I know some people do, but I don't care that much. I actually like it when they're kind of contrasting. So my camera battery died. I did turn on some light, but I have one sticker for each payday. So there's two stickers here because I get paid in two separate forms for this one. So the first thing that I like to do, this is just for me personally, is in this spot right up here, I like to write a Bible verse that I find fitting for the month or just inspirational to me. So I just picked one out. I don't plan them out, I just kind of pick which one sounds like one that I would like for that month. 'Cause I feel like rain when you shine. All these clouds I can't leave behind. I feel so stupid when you're down. Handwriting is not the best in cursive, it's been a while, but that's the one that I chose for this month. And whenever I have something to do pop up, I will put it in my to do column, which I don't have anything that I know of going on in the month of June as of right now, so I'm going to leave it. So after this calendar page, it does have these blank pages, and I really make the most out of these pages. So on this page, I like to do a page for YouTube, and then this page is bills. So I'm gonna start with my YouTube page because there's not much to write as of right now. So I write down YouTube, I write down how many videos I want to film, and then I'm gonna write down a goal. Then from here, I'll just plan my list of videos. I'm gonna leave this blank because I don't know what June is going to bring, but I have my goal for my subscribers, and I actually just started doing this recently, and I feel like it keeps me more motivated with YouTube videos. So my goal for the end of June is to have 40,000 subscribers. It's kind of steep, but I'm gonna shoot for it. and I'll show you guys the category. So for a previous YouTube month, this is kind of what I have. I love highlighting. You guys will see that I probably do it too much, but I think it keeps me focused, and I like seeing things in different colors. I don't use a ruler, so I'm just gonna freehand it, but I draw out a graph so I can categorize everything. Then I write the amount of the bill in the category. I write whether it's paid or whether it's automatic. What I do from here is I go down for all of the bills starting from the first of the month to the end of the month. By the way, my husband came in here since I started filming, so if you hear any Harry Potter conspiracies, that's what's going on in the background. But then after I do all of my graph here, I leave some blank spaces in case there's extra bills or payments coming up, and then I write down how much I plan to tithe to our church. We usually do it weekly, but I just have like a total amount so I can keep track of that. And then I do a separate column for my paychecks. And then for my paychecks, I write down the date and then how much I make again, just again, so I have a visual. It's kind of repetitive, but it helps me keep track of things. So I'm gonna write down the dates of which I get paid. And then once I get paid, I'll fill those out. So then down here, I write Google AdSense and sponsorship. So again, since this is kind of like a payment category, I'll write down how much I make for the month from my AdSense and then from any sponsorships that I choose to do. And then in a separate column over here, I'll write down cash tips. I do get tips at my job, so I like to claim those just for tax purposes, which brings me to the next page that I'm about to show you guys. I'm gonna highlight the dates that I get paid. And I'm gonna highlight the header. And then once I do pay a bill, I just highlight the entire column just so I can visually see what's getting paid and what isn't getting paid. And then off camera, I'll write the amount, but I usually write the amount expected, and then in the paid category is also where I'll write the confirmation number if I need one. And then I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have the dates of the month that these bills come out. They're a little bit out of order, but that usually doesn't bother me. And then on the next page, this is where I use the envelopes that I showed you guys. So what I wrote here is cash tips for June. Since that is the month that we're using. And I'm gonna take this envelope and I'm gonna cover this side in glue, and I'm gonna stick it right on here. This is a system that I just started doing. We don't follow any like budgeting system, but I've decided to save all of my cash tips each month, and depending on the month, we can do something different with them. What I like to do is save it for date night or just any like miscellaneous spending, so that by the end of the month, if we would like to do something, I have my budget, which is just however much I make in cash tips for the month. If I don't have enough money to do what I want to do, then I'll save it. But it's also money that's put away and saved, so I don't just spend it on a whim. So I feel like I end up saving it more that way versus if I just put my cash tips straight into my wallet. Obviously, if you do not get cash tips at your job, this part won't pertain to you, but you could do this for like a rainy day envelope. There's tons of different ways to do it. I just came up with this on my own and it's been working really well for me. I don't seal the envelope because I add to it after each shift. I'm gonna write a log right here for whatever reason. If I have to go in here and take some of these cash tips out, I like to know what's going in and what's coming out. So that's pretty much all I do. It's really simple, but I know when I first got this planner, a lot of people said they wanted to see a plan slash budget with me. So for example, it tends to look something like this, and I just check off when I actually film it, edit it, and upload. So that's what this page will look like once it's done for the month. And then again, I just highlight these as I go off. I leave extra spaces. And I know I kind of repeat things throughout the month, but it just really helps me for to-dos. I just write down whether it's like my dog's flea medicine or just a simple task that needs to get done. And then once I get paid, I write the amount in here and I highlight it in green. And if I have anything coming up on any of these days, I just write it out. What I do also do is write down my work schedule so I know. I don't have my schedule for June yet. This is what I do. So I write down like 10 to 5, 10 to 6, etc. So that's how I'll write it whenever I do know my work schedule. Our 6-year dating anniversary is on this day, this month, so that's what I have written down and highlighted. If anyone was wondering what Bible verse I chose for this month, it was from Song of Songs. So I just do something simple like that. It helps keep me motivated. Sometimes I'll even write it in like this really tiny box right here. I've done that before. But it's very simple. I don't go too much into it, but this is enough to keep me organized and on track. And then on this page is what I'll just use for jotting down notes if I need it, something important. For example, I'm looking for daycares to put Brody in right now. So for the month of January, since that's the month we're in, I have all of his daycares that I'm considering listed here with all the important information that I need to know, like price-wise, availability, and things like that. So I will save pages like this. There's only one more after this for the month for just important notes that I may need, which they do come up. But that's pretty much it. For Erin Condren planners, you can really buy tons of things to customize these. I try to be a minimalist in that sense. I'll have this exact planner listed down below in case anybody would like to purchase one for themselves. It's not going to be an affiliate link, but that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you like plan with me videos, and I will be sure to make more of them. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!